All right, so a quick review, and this is complex numbers and absolute value. So quick review here of Algebra 2, complex numbers and absolute value. Okay, so I have complex number form, and we say it is A plus BI form. The Z just means we're talking about point Z, but A plus BI form. And so let's go to the complex plane, and we'll understand that the axes on a complex plane have the real axis, and that corresponds to the A, and then we have the imaginary axis, which corresponds to the BI. So you have a real and imaginary part to a complex number. It's really easy to represent a point in complex number form. It's just like coordinates. So if you look at the point Z, the horizontal coordinate is a -3, right? And the vertical coordinate is a +2, and in this case, a 2i. So this point is -3 for the real part plus 2i for the imaginary part. Really simplistic, nothing hard there. Now, what happens if you see something like this? All right, well, you're looking for the absolute value of z. What does that mean? And you should have learned that absolute value is the distance away from 0. So we're looking for a distance from there to there. Okay, well, if you remember, that comes from the Pythagorean theorem and the distance formula. Now, by the way, I could have asked you this exact same question like this, right? That's the exact same question. I want the absolute value, and I could have also asked for the modulus, means the exact same thing. Now look, this is really easy. Here's the Pythagorean theorem, right? You all remember it? Because the hypotenuse, the distance, is the c. So c equals the square root of the a squared plus b squared. And guess what? There's the a, and there's the b. All right, and actually I should have gone like that, +2, because that would have been a negative. That would have been -2, although it wouldn't matter because we're squaring. So let's finish this out. A squared, -3 times -3 is 9, or 3 times 3 is 9, and 2 times 2 is 4. And guess what? The modulus, or the absolute value, or the distance that point is away from the origin, is the square root of 13. Hey, complex numbers, not hard in that respect. We'll talk in the next quick review on how to multiply them and talk about the i's and such.